Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. This is deadline day, and as I'm doing this video now, the window has shut. We're still waiting a news of confirmation that Dele Alli will be unveiled as an Everton player, which is madness to me. If you would have said to me about 3 or 4 years ago if Dele Alli was going to play for Everton, I thought absolutely no chance. The guy looked unbeatable. He looked like the new biggest midfield star we had in this country since Lampard, ironically, who has joined officially today. And yeah, I just never thought I'd see the day. But listen, we've got to be realistic here. He hasn't been great for the past few seasons. Some players can get comfy at a club. Some I think I've heard that he's lost passion sometimes to play football and whatnot. I'm not too sure if that's true or not. But he just hasn't been the same player for whatever reason. This could be a massive move for him and a massive move for us. It's a risk, but as we've, smartly done for the change is that we've paid a certain amount for him. I haven't got the details of that yet, but obviously the details I do have is that the valuation of the player, the amounts we've spent on him could rise up to 40 million. But it depends on how he plays for us. And like I said, the structure of the deal is, something that we don't normally do. And I think it's a clever move for us, especially how much we've spent on players in the past. This is giving me similar effects to the Iwobi deal, last minute, a 40 million price tag or something like that again. But this time we're spending it in a smarter way. We want to make sure that player proves to us that they're worth 40 million, if you get what I mean. So yeah, great business for us. Obviously, we're still waiting confirmation of it to go through. Hopefully nothing happens, but they did say, don't worry, this one's going through. But yeah, fantastic. We needed players, creative players in the middle of the park. We have missed a number 10 for obvious reasons this season. And yeah, it's something that we have been missing. I feel like I've said in my previous video, I just feel like we just whip the ball in the box. We just rely too much on Damari Gray and Townsend and whoever's on, and Gordon, whoever else is on the wing and whatnot. It's nice to have another option of how we're going to play, because I think we're just too obvious in how we play these days, and teams just easily find a way to defend against us. It's just another creative midfielder, someone's got a brain, because Dele Alli does have a brain, you know what I mean? He just hasn't. He's just needed this move. Let's just be honest. Like he is a very good player. I'm hoping that this will change him for the better and bring back the old Dele Alli. I'd absolutely love to see that. But yeah, it's fantastic we got him in. Didn't expect it. Be honest with you, I was totally expecting Ross Barkley to be joining us. But then at the same time, I was thinking, if Lampard's come in and he didn't play Barkley all the time and he did work under him, is he probably, he's probably the worst manager to come in for Barkley if he wanted to come back, because I don't think Lampard rates him that much, to be honest. Anywho, it is what it is. We've got Dele Alli in, fantastic. Didn't expect it. There was rumours that Newcastle have tried to swoop in for him late, as for a loan deal, with the option to buy. But luckily for us, that nothing's happened with that, and yes, the player will be soon to be confirmed, because I'm watching the news behind me, and I'm just waiting to hear it. It'd be great to the news to come out as I'm doing this video. But yeah, Donny van de Beek. Donny van de Beek is a very good player in my mind. People say he hasn't been given a chance in Man United. He has played 50 games, but then how many games has he come on for like 10 minutes to go? I just don't think he has had a consistent run of good minutes in a game since he joined United for whatever reason. I was worried yesterday that potentially has that come through? Yeah, they're just confirming there that he will be definitely signing up. But yeah, Donny van der Beek, I was a bit worried that it's going to be like a Davy Klaassen type of move, but it isn't. Well, I'm hoping it isn't. We just have to wait and see. But he's got 6 months to prove himself. Maybe he's going to play for Man United in a sense in his head. Let's prove himself here and go back to Man United and hopefully start off with them. But you might fall in love with this place, you know what I mean? You might fall in love with this club, so let's just see what happens. We're not going to have too much hopes of that. But this transfer deadline, this transfer window has been great for us, I feel. We've, unfortunately, Luca Dean going, but at the same time, we're just a bit connected to Luca Dean. Has he really been that good for us? He hasn't. He's already been exposed a few times at Aston Villa in his first 2 games I've seen. Yes, he's had good moments as well. He's been a lot more attacking, but Villa are a better side than us at the moment, so it is easier to play in his position when the side's actually performing. But I still think it's the right time, Luca Dean, to go. So I'm not. I was obviously sad, but I was at the same time I was going, listen, it's just not be. He's not been great for a while. So when that happens, you're just gonna have to throw them. Just gonna have to throw them out the club because this. Yeah, he's not getting any younger. Who else? So we got Nathan Patterson in from Rangers, absolutely fantastic signing. I feel. I'm hoping that yeah, he's going to start playing under Frank. You know, obviously he likes to play his youngsters and whatnot. So yeah, I'm hoping Nathan Patterson will be starting in the next few games. Yeah, who else have we got in? El Ghazi, very risky loan signing. He's a decent player. I've seen bits of him. Don't know why Villa don't seem to play him. If any Villa fans watch this video, highly doubt it. Let us know more about him. But he is a good player. There's a good player in there. I don't know why we bought him though, because we have got wingers, and that's all we seem to be playing for. In a sense, we always just seem to play and pass it to the wingers. That's our most dangerous option we can give to the opposition. So we did need a son in that centre part, so we've got 2 players in there now, which is hopefully do the job for us. But yeah, El Ghazi, let's just see. I hope he does well. You know, obviously I don't want a player to come in and not do well. If he plays great for us, then yeah, fine, sign him in the summer. Decent squad player. But yeah, who else have we got? I don't actually know. Did we get? Oh yeah, Michalenko. How could I forget? Michalenko's coming from another country, young player. We're just gonna have to see how he goes, but it's a bit of a strange one for buying him and expecting him to replace Luca Dean straight away. I think it's a bit naive from Benitez and Everton in general. But let's just see what happens. I can't throw the kid under the bus already, you know what I mean? He's only just come. But yeah, let's just see what happens. Let's be a bit more optimistic. If I could say anything bad about this transfer window was we didn't get really rid of anyone. Like our Holgate, Gomez, Michael Keane. That's a shame, but like, who would want them? We don't want them, and look at the position we're at. Who's going to want them? They're not going to want to drop down to the Championship. I'm surprised Holgate didn't go to someone like Brighton after they've lost their player, Dan Burn, to Newcastle today, so a bit surprised by that. Or Holgate going to Newcastle, you know what I mean? Just something. Some of these teams who are desperate for defenders, I'm just surprised some of them didn't go for one of ours. But yeah, let's just hope we do well with these new players. Let's give them the support and backing. Let's give Lampard the backing. It was great to see his interview today. I'm just optimistic, but let's be realistic of where we're at right now. Let's just think about one game ahead. So yeah, that's all. But yeah, and also, like I said about the new signings, I just wish we got a centre back in as well, because we have been very poor there this season. But yeah, that's for another video there. Anyway, like, subscribe and comment on this YouTube video, and my channel, support it any way you can. I'm out. See you soon.